Hey ManCavians, this is Bob from DaBob's and Scale ManCave, and today we're doing a review of the Microtrains TTX Hi-Cube 3-pack. This is version number 2 of the TTXs that they made. Version 1's a little hard to find right now, but we're going to take a look at what version 2 looks like. And it's basically the same model, just different paint scheme, obviously. So we're going to take a look at this and hope you like it. Now, if this is the first time or you're a returning viewer of DaBob's and Scale ManCave channel and you have not subscribed down below, go ahead and click that button, ring that bell, and give me a thumbs up and tell me what you like down here in the comments. And without further ado, let's get on with this review. Okay, we have here the 60-foot ribside Hi-Cube double plug boxcar with TTX paint scheme. This is number 667101, and the other two in the set are 667188 and 667833. So this 3-pack is contains all 3 different road numbers, so it's easy to not get duplicates. This is brand new tooling from Microtrains last year. They came out with version 1 that quickly sold out, mainly because they just did not have enough pre-orders to basically justify making a lot of them. And then once they came out, COVID and everything else, just people weren't interested or paying attention to what was coming out from Microtrains and didn't pre-order. And then they're all upset that, oh, there wasn't enough. They didn't make enough. No, you just didn't plan ahead. So a lot of people didn't plan ahead. So they're coming out with service or the version 1 pack number 2 later on this winter, probably in January, I believe. And so you'll get a chance to get version 1 as well. So as you can tell, the first package is going to be pretty rare. This one, however, there's plenty of them out there. You can get these roughly at about $96. I got this one off of modeltrainstuff.com for $96. That's where you can get these, or your local hobby store probably carries them as well. First things I see is the paint is pretty awesome. It looks just like the TTX boxcars that I see on the rails near my house. The details look really nice. I mean, you got all the ribbing here that's all raised up. What I did notice is that the rail car pooling experts, the lettering is pretty much exact to the pictures I've taken. You know, you got the L right here on this beam here, the pooling, there's an L right on here as well. You know, all the letters seem to be marked up exactly where they're supposed to be. According to the prototype, and every one that I've seen, they've always put the, you know, like the letter L, like pooling was right there on this beam. I'll throw in a picture here of something that I saw out there on the real rails, where, you know, it's a little funny thing. They kind of misspelled. The lettering looks really, really good, and so does the color. I don't have anything bad to say about this yet. You know, it's just really great. The details on the doors, exquisite. I mean, there's all these little raised pieces. The door lock bars here, they're raised up off of the door, so they're not molded into the door. They look like they're separately applied. Got the ladders over here. You got all the little tiny lettering and stuff like that, which you can read under magnification. And I'll go a little bit closer here and show it to you in a little bit. The roof, nice and silver. Looks brand new, all the nice detail up on top of that. You've got the ends, pretty detailed as well, little step ladders and all the little really little tiny lettering that's on here, which you can read. Some of the stuff you may need some high-powered magnification to read it, but I'm going to try and get as close as I can so you can see it as well. The other side pretty much looks exactly the same as the other side, and so does this end as well. Match it. You do have a handbrake on this side, and it looks a little bit different on this side. So all in all, it looks fairly good so far on this first inspection. The bottom is well detailed, highly detailed actually. I'm rather surprised to see a lot of ribbing, all the piping, all the airline detail, air canisters and so forth, all going down toward the wheels and the brakes. Very nice. Body mounted couplers on these cars here. They've been switching to a lot of body mounted couplers in some of these things, especially boxcars. So when they're retooling them, they're getting away from the truck mounted couplers. So that's a nice thing for a lot of people who prefer the body mounted. Seem to work out a little bit better for their operations. So let's go into a little deeper kind of view and see how it looks up close. Okay, we're going a little close up here now. Right now, you can definitely see the load limit, LT weight, a little lettering down here. You got some markings here for the brakes, 36-inch wheels. All those details look pretty good. Here's the door. The door looks really nice, really nice. Important to close this door before closing main door on the left-hand side and so forth. All the little markings here look really, really good. As you'll notice, probably on the side here, if I can kind of look down here, I don't know. It's hard to see, but those door locks are all raised up off of the door itself, and that's definitely an added feature. We're going to go over here to the rail car pooling experts. Got all those details over here as well. You can see that. It looks really nice. Okay, we got this side here, excess height car at the top. You can see that handbrake and the handbrake chain. All those other little letterings that are up on the top and the bottom and on the side. Let's see if I can get up real close. You can definitely see the letters and the lettering down here. Wow. The quality of printing these days is awesome. Something grade brake couplers. Yeah, it's pretty good. This is this car excess height. Lift jack here. Wow, there isn't anything on here that I cannot seem to read. Close this side door first. Unattached, closed door, or yeah, closed door. There's a lot of things in here that you can read. Close and lock both doors before moving car. Yada, yada, yada. Yep, this is pretty accurate. So you may be saying, hey Bob, is this the only 60-foot Hi-Cube car that they make? And I'm like, no, it's not. They came out with the TTX On Track for a Cure car, which is basically the same car, just pink, for Cancer Awareness Month last month. Basically the same thing, highly detailed and pink. They're also coming out with a Union Pacific 3-pack set real soon, probably the end of this month or next month, whenever it gets to your stores. But that's coming out soon, and obviously there's going to be other paint schemes coming out in the future, in future releases. Well, hey ManCavians, that's been my review of this 3-pack 60-foot Hi-Cube rib-sided boxcar set from Microtrains. Awesome set. I love the TTX paint scheme. Everything detail-wise was immaculate. I was really surprised, but not too surprised, to see the level of detail that they put into the wording and all the placards, all the little lettering. The really fine detail, you could see that under magnification. My eyes aren't that great, so I had to use that close-up view, as you saw, and I could read it. I was like, wow, this is pretty good. Even the breast cancer awareness car looked great, and that's also another 60-foot car, the same molding type. The body-mounted couplers are great. I like those. A lot of you do like body-mounted couplers. It helps stay on track a little bit better, and it's more accurate than the truck-mounted couplers. So there's a lot of advantages to this set over some of the other stuff that's a lot older. So as Microtrains goes through a lot of new tooling and updating tooling, they'll put out more and more product. And all the new tooling is going to body-mounted couplers, from what I understand, for the most part, unless it's something that just doesn't work. So the breast cancer awareness car was great even. Everything looked great on here, and the colors, all the paint was in the right place, all the lettering was in the right place. It just stood out on your layout as it's going to stand out on mine. And I hope you enjoyed it. So, if you like what you saw here today, give me a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. Consider subscribing and ring that bell as well to get notified of future videos. Till next time, ManCavians, happy model railroading. You stay off those tracks. Bye.